Hello everyone, Crow here with another pickup video. I went to two places recently, one of them being today. I wound up getting a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll actually save the best for last because it is a pretty big item. First up, I went to Disc Replay a couple days ago and actually bought a few games there. Bought a couple Super Nintendo games, World Heroes and Samurai Shodown. Just wanted to get these because they were only $2 each. And they're based on the Neo Geo games. I know they're not as good, but for $2. And then I picked up this one, Dirt Tracks FX, just because it sounds like it has the FX chip in there, and I'd be interested in seeing that. Again, it was only $2. I picked this one up because it was $2. It's an NES game, and I bought it just because of the ridiculous name, Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. That alone, the name of the game alone was worth $2. Again, another Dreamcast game incoming. Don't know anything about this, but again, $2. I had to buy it. And then I had to buy this one, Flipnik Ultimate Pinball for the PlayStation 2. $4 game. You know, I'm a sucker for pinball games, and it's by Capcom, so I was like, wow, Capcom pinball game, I gotta see that. So there's that. And the last game I got from there was Last Gladiator Digital Pinball for the Sega Saturn. $6. Looks pretty interesting. And then that was a couple days ago, and actually just got home from going Chicago, you know, the Lakeview area. There's a store there I haven't been to before, People Play Games, and they had a ton of stuff, and I spent a ton of money there, way more than, almost twice as much as I wanted to. But we'll just start off with, I got these. I mean, they had tons of stuff. When I walked in, they had Super Famicom stuff, they had NES games for 99 cents each, and you know, it was just ridiculous the amount of stuff they had. And I picked up these for, was it $32? They're Sega Master System 3D glasses. And I actually have a 3D only game, and now I can play it. And actually, since I bought these, I picked up this as well, the Zaxxon 3D, which was about $4. Be pretty cool to see these games in 3D. Also, look at it for the Genesis. Phantasy Star 2 with a manual. It's not the best looking manual, and the cartridge looks really good. But what killed me was the price. $17.95. I've seen this go on eBay for like $50-$60 easily. Another video game store had the cartridge alone for like $30. And not only that, Phantasy Star 3, the same deal, with the manual, with the cartridge, and this one was even cheaper, $14.95. I mean, almost didn't pick these up because of all the other stuff I bought, but for those prices, couldn't resist. Let's see what else we got here. I picked up this Eternal Champions for the Sega CD. It was $8. Used to have it, got rid of it, and now I bought it for even cheaper than what I sold it for. So Eternal Champions is almost the quintessential Genesis fighting game. Basically, it's the game they put out there to compete with Street Fighter 2 before that came to the Genesis. But it's pretty interesting with the overkills and all that. I had to buy this. I was kind of on the hunt for this one, Night Warriors, for the Sega Saturn, and it was only $6. I love the Darkstalkers games, and Night Warrior was one of those I was looking for. Next up, I have Battle Arena Toshinden Remix for the Sega Saturn. And the PlayStation Battle Arena Toshinden was the first one I played, first PlayStation game I've played, and I thought that this one would be interesting to see how it turned out on the Saturn. Again, only $4. And I mean, all this stuff, all these discs are scratch-free. They're buffed. They're buffed, no scratches at all. A very good store. Oh yeah, before I continue, I did get this in the mail today. I don't do unboxing videos just because when I see something in the mail, I'll open up right away. But I got Devil World for the Famicom, and it's because of the 8-Bit Champion, and his video on that reminded me that this was a game I wanted to get, and I hunted myself down a copy on eBay. Actually, don't remember what I paid for it, but I've got that now. Okay, now back to that store. I picked up a couple of, actually, I picked up this, my fiance bought this game, she wanted this game, Clock Tower. Again, this game goes for a hefty amount, I believe, and this is the original packaging, and the disc is scratch-free, and it was $33.95. She really wanted this game. This was a game she was on the hunt for. She's also going to be looking for Clock Tower 2, I think. And I picked up a couple of Lynx games. I'm getting a Lynx in the mail. I don't think it comes with any games. It may come with a game. But I picked up Stun Runner for the Lynx. I think that this has, yes, it has the manual and the cartridge. Stun Runner, I used to play this in the arcade all the time. I'm kind of surprised there's really no home ports that I know of that game other than this one. Road Blasters, I know there's a port of this on the NES, but I don't really remember it being that good. The Lynx version might actually be better. And Ninja Gaiden on the Lynx. Again, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it has everything in there. Again, this was $14. This was $10.95, $7.95. And I knew I was going to buy this as soon as I found it. And it's Thrash Rally on the Neo Geo. And finding Neo Geos in Neo Geo games in stores is pretty difficult, or it's not that common. And when you do, they're usually like over 40, 50 bucks, but this one was $29.95. I know it's not a really popular game, but it's one I didn't have, and it has the manual and everything in here. The case is a little broken up, but you know, as long as it has the case, that's all that matters to me. And for 30 bucks, I wasn't going to pass this up. Also bought one of these little candy controller things. I can't remember who was it that showed it in their video, but after I saw it, I knew I wanted to get one of these. And now for the main event. Here is what I bought. It's a Turbo Duo. And this actually wasn't even out on the floor yet. They had a TurboGrafx CD complete, and I was asking about that, and the guy behind the counter said, "Oh, are you interested in a Turbo Duo? Well, I got one back here." And this was about $275. And he gave me a, doesn't come with a Turbo Duo pad, it comes with a regular TurboGrafx 16, but he threw in the adapter that allows you to use the turbo pads on there. Yeah, it works just fine. I got it playing right now. I also bought for it this game. It's Final Zone 2. It has no cover on it, but what was it? $10.95. So that's what's running in there now. I also picked up the Addams Family because it was the other cheap one, $11.95. But I'll probably be on the hunt for more Turbo Duo games. Yeah, I had to plug it in right away. It works great. Very happy to have this. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but he said that they didn't have it for 2 days, and I came in and bought it. So yeah, Turbo Duo added to my collection, and very happy to have that. I've been thinking about buying one for a while, and this was cheaper than anything I've seen, so I had to jump on it. Well, that's about it. I'll see y'all later. Hey, bye.